Hi guys, it's Anne. I wanted to do a quick video today on just talking a little bit about bringing on an online business manager. I know some of you are not quite sure what an online business manager is or what that might look like for your business, and so I thought I would just do a quick little video just to kind of give you some tips on, looking for an online business manager, hiring one, or maybe considering that you might be at that phase in your business where that might be the type of support that you need. And I also just want to share quickly too the difference between an online business manager and a virtual assistant. There is a difference, and I just want to make sure that I really support you with understanding what this role looks like and how it differs from your traditional, virtual assistant or independent contractor that you may hire out. So an online business manager, simply put, to divide it between, serving you and serving you at a higher level. So the difference between a virtual assistant and an online business manager really is just the role itself. It's the higher level of support that an online business manager will give you. So an online business manager is going to support you with the management of pretty much your entire business. So they're going to help with managing your operations, managing your projects, your team, your metrics. They're going to support you, kind of be like your right-hand gal, and they're going to support you with, your calendar, your emails, brainstorming, just kind of mapping stuff out and planning, launches and programs and services for your business. So they're not your coach. So an online business manager doesn't replace you needing to work with a coach to really define, where your business is going, what's coming up next, those types of things. You'll still want to have a coach for that, but then you can turn to your online business manager, which is really cool, and you can talk to them about, here's what I went over with my coach, this is what's coming up in my business, this is what I want to do and how I want things to look, and this is how I want to be able to deliver things and show up in the world, and this is how I want to be spending my time. So what do we need to do next? And then that online business manager is basically going to take that. They're going to take that idea and that plan, and they're going to map it out for you. They're going to put dates to everything. They're going to put it in a nice timeline. They're going to let you know what else may be needed to do that, if it's systems or additional team members or processes and checklists, things like that. And they're really going to map out every single detail and moving piece of that program or that launch that you want to do. And then they're going to delegate. They're going to put them in your project management system, all those tasks, and they're going to delegate them to the team. And the team is going to implement, and the OBM is going to oversee and manage all of that for you. So really, bringing on an online business manager, you want to consider that you'll basically be stepping out of the day-to-day moving pieces in your business, the tasks, the projects, managing the team, hiring team, all of that stuff. The online business manager is really going to take that off your plate. So the way that this investment brings you revenue and makes you money versus costing you money is pretty much the same as a team. If you hire a team, it frees you up of those things so that you could go out and do discovery calls and network and interview and speak and do more coaching calls or one-on-one work. And then that allows you to go out and get new clients and bring revenue into the business. And it I'm stumbling over my words today. It also allows you to have more creative time so that you can create new programs or what's coming up next. And so pretty much the same thing with an online business manager, except they'll work with you at a higher level. So they could probably do a lot of strategy, brainstorming with you and map things out in more detail than a team would do of, virtual assistants. But essentially, they're coming on to take things off your plate, manage the business, and oversee all the day-to-day stuff. So now you can go out and do all of those things that generate new revenue for your business. And essentially, the bottom line is that you get more time to do more of what you love and less of what you don't, which is why we all started our business to begin with. So that is an online business manager. That's the difference between them and a team and what that role looks like. The investment for something like this, it differs, it varies, depending on just the individual and their experience. Some of them may specialize in marketing. Like for me, I specialize in strategy. I specialize in building team communities, and I specialize in building virtual teams. So I don't consider myself a marketer, so to speak, but I have outstanding strategy skills. So my clients tend to love that. And some online business managers may not have marketing skills, so to speak. So you have to consider you might need to get someone for that to help you. So there's different variables, not a whole lot, but there's just some few things that might set aside different prices or investments for this. But you can expect to invest around $1,500 up to $5,000 a month for an online business manager, of course, part-time to full-time. And again, the experience will play a part in that. And then, as well as, you could offer after like 6 months or a year or something, you could discuss, coming up with a really nice monthly salary that's fair for everybody, and then an incentive on top of that. So maybe you could give them a percentage of your sales or overall business revenue to help, kind of give them the incentive to really contribute to that bottom line. It really allows for that long-term relationship. So that's the difference there. So an online business manager is not your implementer or your coach, right? You'll still need team members to implement everything. And you'll still need a coach. Now, an online business manager can step in and get stuff done when it needs to, support the team when that has to happen. They do step in and get stuff done, but they're not implementers. So if you're looking for someone to come on and set up your email marketing systems and design websites and do graphic and copywriting, you may be able to find an OBM that's willing and able to come on and do a few of those things while you're looking to build out the team and interviewing people, but essentially that's not the role of the OBM. So long term, that wouldn't be very effective, and you would not be, really getting the most for your money. And the OBM is going to feel like they're not really serving you at the highest level when they're doing those day-to-day stuff. So you'll still need to invest in some team members. And when I say team, it doesn't mean you need 5, 10, 15, 20 people working. You could just hire, maybe you need a techie VA. Maybe you need a social media person, and maybe you need, a designer that can kind of be as needed or something. So you don't have to have a huge team, but you do need some people to come in and implement the things that you and the OBM are going to outline and, desire to have implemented. And so that kind of gives you a little bit of an idea. You can certainly post questions below. I'm happy to answer any questions you have around an online business manager, what that might look like for you, that versus, your team. And of course, as you guys know, I support my clients with, building out their virtual teams. So if you need help with interviewing and recruiting and, just kind of shortlisting possible candidates for your team, I specialize in doing that. I certainly have my mentor program where I can support you on the business side of things and the strategy, as well as working, really helping you step into leadership to work well with your team. I do all of that, and we also have the 90-day map planning intensive where we map out your next quarter in great detail. We provide, we'll create 3 timelines, so you'll have a monthly timeline for the next 90 days that will literally be able to be turned over to your team and implemented. So check out the website, guys, and see if there's anything over there that resonates with you and is something that you think I could support you in. But by all means, please leave your comments, questions below. Join us on Facebook. I'd love to hear more about what you think about an online business manager or your questions about that. And until next time, guys, bye-bye, and thank you for listening.